Hello everyone, this is Paul McGuire, one of the profs in 3151 Urban Cohort, and I'm here this morning just to show you what our Brightspace looks like for the course. I have this on view as a student, so what you're seeing here in this little webinar is exactly what you will see when you go on here. So this is just like a guided tour. First, the overview, and just like last year, all the important clickable things are right here on the left-hand side. So we start with the overview, which is open. This is a new poster that we've created for the urban cohort, and you can take a look at that. And a general welcoming message right here. Most important thing on this page after you've gone through this material here is the syllabus, and it's alive. It links to a PDF file. Please take a good look at the syllabus. This is one of the things that we need you to take a look at before the 17th when we meet. Syllabus is long. It's like 29 pages long. It's longer than normally it would be, but this year it's really important that we're explicit in everything that we do, so the syllabus is long, and we need you to take a good look at it. So that's the overview. Course schedule, we're going to keep up on this year, and what we plan to do to help you get organized or stay organized is when we have things we need you to work on over a period of time, we're going to list it in the schedule, and we'll list it in a checklist. So the schedule, we put this up on August the 28th, and everything here is due on September the 17th. We want you to look at the teacher education guide, craft room guide. We've mentioned the syllabus already. This is ongoing that you're working on right now, probably. These two guides are contained in the resource section down here, course resources, but you don't really have to go there. You can just click on it, and we've made these links. So you just have to click on the link, and you'll get to the teacher education guide, whatever else you're looking for. It's right there. So that outlines what you need to read. Two things we'd like you to produce before the 17th. We'd like you to upload your letter of introduction to your associate teacher. It's in the assignment folder. Some of you have already started doing that. And the way we've done this, we've set up links here. So if you're in my section and Trista's section, you click FFF here, you will go right to the assignment where you need to upload that so that we get a chance to see it and that we can comment on it, stuff like that. So you submit an assignment, add a file. And then you just click it right here for submit. So it's as simple as that. And that's the first assignment that you're going to be working on. Again, you can find this in other spots in Brightspace under assignments. You don't need to, because we're giving you all the links that you need for these things. The second activity that we have for you is a pre-reading activity for the book club that we're doing this year. And again, this is parceled out by section. So here this time we'll go to the HHH section, and you'll see that we have put together material for you to get you started on our book club for this year, due September 17th. So there's a video which is great. It's set up to explain everything that you need to do for pre-reading. It's about 17 minutes long, so please reserve some time to do that. And then just follow through these instructions. And at the end, there is a discussion forum. To get involved in the discussion forum, you have to start a new thread. So you click on that, and then you can begin the pre-reading discussion forum. So that's the other activity that we have for you folks that we'd like you to have done by the 17th of September. So that's the kind of structure that we're using for Brightspace this year to make it as clear as possible. Anytime you have a problem with Brightspace or something isn't working, please let us know so we can fix it. We control our own Brightspace section this year, so we can fix it. So send a note to me or to Linda or one of the other profs, and we will get to it and fix it if you have any questions or problems with this stuff. Other sections, these are just kind of put here just so that we have them at the front and they won't really change this year. Communications in the urban cohort. there's a water cooler discussion forum, and we're using this as basically an open forum. If you have questions or you have comments, anything you want to say, this is where you have a chance to do it. And we'll look at that on a regular basis and stay involved or not in the conversation, but it's there for you. This water cooler discussion forum was suggested by Michelle Hagerman, who's written a wonderful online course called Learning to Teach Online. The link for it is right here. I really suggest that you take a look at the course. It's really great and really helpful, especially if you're doing any online teaching this year. Communications in the urban cohort just goes over how we're doing communications this year. And in here we will put email addresses, stuff like that. So that's already there. And there's a link here to our website. So these sections will not change. We'll probably add something to it, like this video, for instance, but they will stay there the entire year. And then after that, the first module is listed right here. This is called Module 0. It's like usually an orientation or introduction module. And this contains a lot of Tracy Crow's material with a nice welcoming graphic. So this is Tracy's material right here that you can go through. The orientation PowerPoint is here. The checklist that I mentioned earlier is right here. This is exactly the same as what we have in the course schedule. And there'll always be a checklist, just to double check to make sure we're all clear on what is due and when it's due. So that's all, nothing else is due besides what's on the checklist right here. Excuse me. The letter of introduction, as I mentioned earlier, you could find it here as well. So if you wanted to, you could click here and you could add your letter right there if you wanted to. And the book club, again, is here. So it's all listed there for you in Module 0, as well as links to this material in the checklist and in the schedule. So all the same material is there. Scrolling back up again, we have a section on Brightspace, which basically gives you links to some of the stuff in Brightspace. Click on it here. So there are tutorials. If you want to learn more about how Brightspace works, you can do that. And the links are listed right here. There's also a note here about Pulse. Pulse is the app that you can add to your phone, so you get your notifications on your phone when there's new stuff on Brightspace. And you can find out more just by clicking right there. So that is Brightspace. We'll probably add this webinar to that section of Brightspace as well. That's about it. Course resources, there's a little bit of material there right now, not too much. And really that's all you need to worry about in Brightspace for now. It'll grow as time goes on, but there's a lot of other modules that are in Brightspace right now, but we're not opening them up to you because you don't need to see them. And with all the new learning that's going on this year, we don't want to overwhelm anyone, so we're keeping that stuff closed for now. Again, if you have any questions, please let one of us know, and good luck with your first week, whatever it is for you, and please keep in contact with us. You have our email addresses. We are setting up Microsoft Teams that you can use for open discussions. There's a discussion forum here you can use. So we're trying to use a variety of ways to keep the lines of communication open, so please feel free to use everything that we're in the process of setting up. Thanks very much, and have a great day.